What it do, YouTube? I'm back with another one, man. And this week, man, I just want to talk about something pretty short, but it's real deep, man. To myself, it's real deep. So I was talking with my homeboy, man. My homeboy Ike was talking, and we talked about the rose growing from the concrete, right? And sometimes you may think, man, how can the rose grow from the concrete? Well, in order for any plant to grow, it has to have good soil, right? So the rose had good soil. But in order for it to grow out the concrete had to break. Listen, it had to break, right? So since it had to break, what I'm trying to tell you is that you're a great person. You're a great individual. You are great. You are good. No, you are great. No, let me say good. You are great. And the thing is about you is that it's something holding you back. It's that concrete that's holding you back. It's not allowing you to be who you were meant to be who you were designed to be. Something is holding you back. It may be financially. It may be a friend. It may be a habit. It may be a relationship. It's something that's holding you back from getting to where you should be, to having what you should have, to doing what you should be doing. It's something holding you back. It's some concrete that's holding you back right now in your life. In order for you to sprout like the rose, you gotta let go. You gotta be broken from it. It has to be broken. So when it's broken, you move. And so the thing is sometimes you feel like when you broken, you in pain and nothing gonna come from it. But listen, when you are broken, that's when you grow. When you are broken, that's when you flourish. When you are broken, that's when you can be able to see what you are meant to be. I've been posting on my social media this whole week, vulnerability. Your vulnerability is what make you beautiful. Your vulnerability is what makes you who you are. Listen, man, God is not going to give you just hand it to you right now. No, the toughest things he gave you is for a reason. He gave you those things because you work on them, you become who you're meant to be. You become who you designed to be. Your vulnerability, like for me, I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to be straight up. My emotional problem. I got an emotional problem. I was raised by 3 women. I was raised by my mom, my grandmother, and my aunt. I'm gonna just be straight up. I'm gonna be straightforward with you. And so as a man, you're not told you told not to tell your emotions, right? So when I have an emotional problem, I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with me. Not having a guy in my life to be able to really tell me those things. I had football coaches, that's right, but I didn't have a man in my life. I had mama. She had boyfriends that would come in and out. I had a grandfather, but he was distant. But having just women, I had emotional problems. And so what happened to me is, it's gonna be real with you. When something happens to me and I become emotionally drained or hurt, or I feel a certain way, I shut down. I'm gonna be real with you, like I shut down, like I don't say nothing. And so when I shut down, I don't say nothing. What happens to me is now I'm stopping my growth. I'm stopping my growth because somebody can be able to help me. Something can be able to help me flourish. Something can be able to help me grow. But I'm allowing myself to be held back from a concrete of my emotional problem, not to allow me to get to where I should get to. And so in my relationships, the reason why I'm not in one right now, I recently got out of one, and like the reason why, she told me that she couldn't deal with it because I couldn't get past it. Like she stayed a distance from me. It's like long distance. So I can understand where you're coming from. I can understand where you're coming from now. I sit and I thought to myself, you know what? I'm aware of my situation. I'm aware of who I am as a person. And so my emotional problem hindered me from growing with this person, from growing to be this rose with this person, for both of us can be able to grow together, but I couldn't do it because I had that concrete. And it's something in your life that's stopping you. It's something in your life that's stopping you. And so you can't get to where you want to get to until you break past your flaws, until you work on your flaws and you let your flaws be broken. You let your bad habits be broken. You let your spirit be broken, that it can be opened. And as it's open, it can grow. I'm not perfect. And I said that many times before, I'm not perfect. I don't ever mean to act like I'm perfect because I'm not. There's flaws that I face. There's things that I go through. But it was just to tell you, if you face your flaws, I'm facing my flaw. I will express myself as much as I can. As much as I can. I'm facing something, I will put it up on social media. For me to get off my chest. To be able to be ready for the next relationship. To be able to be ready for the person that's ready for me. To be able to be ready for it. So I prepare myself. Because many of us face a flaw and we can't grow because that flaw is being held down. In order for you to get to where you want to get to, I understand, man, you may not have a great relationship with your mom. You can't grow because you gotta break that. You can't grow. I understand you say, oh, I'm living check to check. What's your thought process on when you get money? Are you just spending it? You gotta break that habit. You gotta break that habit. Yeah, some of these things you think is cool, you gotta break them to get to where you want to get to. You can't get to where you want to get to with having them habits, with having them issues and them flaws. Listen, man, God gave you those flaws so you can flourish once you learn them, once you get them. He gave it to you so you can flourish. He gave it to you so you can grow. The hardest things for you are worth it for a reason. If you truly understand that, you can truly be able to grow as an individual. So I'm here just to tell you, just like the rose, you are a good individual. You are great. But the seed that's already been planted, it cannot grow if something is holding it back. So allow yourself to be vulnerable to your flaws. Allow yourself to be vulnerable to what life hands to you. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, because when you are vulnerable, you face pressure, you face pain. And when you face pressure, you face pain, that's when you grow. It's at the heat of the moment is when you grow. They say diamonds go through extreme pressure, extreme heat. As they go through extreme pressure, extreme heat, they get shaped, they get cut, they get molded into what they're meant to be. It's like if you're looking at a road, and the road, you go down the road and it's like cracked. It's because that heat caused it to crack. Stuff rolling on it. Stuff rolling all over you. But you're not trying to let yourself be broken. And when you're broken, you think that I'm just gonna close it. No, let it be open. Let it stay open and let it grow. Let yourself grow from this situation. Let yourself grow. You better than that. Let yourself grow. You got this. Just because you're going through tough times don't mean it's over. When you are broken is when you're about to grow. You about to grow. I don't know what you're going through. Listen to me when I say you about to grow. I'm gonna say this quick story with my homeboy. He told me, he said he was in Hawaii and he was like working with this gardener. And they're out just scraping up the soil. Just doing the soil. My homeboy said, oh, is this supposed to be like some, like some karate type stuff we doing right here? He said, no. He said, the reason why I got you breaking the soil, because the soil has to be broken so that the plants underneath or the fruit underneath can be able to grow. And I'm here just to tell you, you got to be broken. You got to break those habits. You got to break those things. Listen, once you break those things, you will be you will be amazed at what can happen to you. What is going to happen for you. What is going to happen for you. But you got to be broken. You can't be the same and move on to the next level. In order for you to get to the next level, you got to be broken. Football players, they break something. And when they break it, they come back even stronger. You break a bone and you do your rehab just right. Keep working. What happens is you come back even stronger than you did before. Because when you are broken, you are in your most vulnerable state of your life. And it's at that moment that you got to grow from it and not just be stuck in it. Don't be stuck underneath the concrete. Grow from your situation. So I love each and every one of you guys. For the people that's viewing this, for the people that gonna view it later, I love each and one of you guys, man. Hit subscribe, hit a like, hey, share, tell somebody, man. I'm trying to grow this, trying to get it big for you guys. Not for me, but for you. Because the whole reason why I do this is to see each and every one of you guys be able to reach your potential, reach where you're supposed to be in life. So like I end everything I'm ever on, just repeat after me and say it like you mean it. Don't be average. Don't be good. Be beyond great. I love you all. Hope you guys have a great and blessed day. And listen, push yourself. Understand that your vulnerability is what's going to make you. It ain't going to break you, but it's going to make you. It's going to break the surface. And as it breaks the surface, it's going to allow yourself to grow. I'm out. You guys have a great one. And until next time, YouTube, peace.